My. If it isn't the two lovebirds themselves. Oh, well. Don't let me stop you. Please, do go on. What do you want, Matteo? What are you even doing here? It would seem you've forgotten then that me and Cohen are dear, beloved brothers. There's nothing dear or beloved about you. Relax, would you? I'm only here because Mom needs you to clean out your soccer gear. Or did you forget that your aunt's flight gets in tomorrow? Tell her I'll be home in a minute. What? You don't want to walk home with me? Quite frankly, it's the farthest thing from my mind. Suit yourself. I'm sorry about him. I wasn't expecting him to come here. I didn't even know that he knew where I was. It's okay, Cohen. I'm the one who's sorry that you had to end up with him for a stepbrother. He's the same around everyone, family or not. There's no need to feel guilty. Still, I'm sorry about his quippy remarks. Especially to you, Triston. If I thought I could get him to apologize, I would. It's not your fault he is the way he is. He just is. Well, since you have to go, I guess I'll see you tomorrow then? At practice, right? Yeah. Tomorrow. See you later, Cohen. It was fun playing all those games with you, even if we did get interrupted. We should definitely do it again sometime. Yeah, just maybe not here. Yeah, maybe not here. There. Now we can write down all the stuff we do together so we'll never forget. We can even put a lock on it like girls do, with their diaries. No girls allowed. What do we have here? Is it your special little diary, Cohen? What a girl. Give it back. It's our friendship book. You can't just take it from us. Oh. You think you can stop me? Nice try. Stop. Give it back, Jax. Or I'll tell the principal that you stole it from us. You can't take things from other people. You can't just take things. Nobody likes a tattletale, Cohen. What are you going to tell him when he asks what I stole? Your precious little diary for you and your precious little boyfriend. Oh wait, you can't. That's right. You may be small, but I see the way you look at him. How could he ever like a boy? Especially one like you. You're such a girl, Cohen. You might as well go put on a pretty little bow. But then again, he still wouldn't like you. Because even with a bow, you're just a pretty boy. Here, go ahead, take it. Go run back to your little boyfriend. Pansy. Are you okay? He ran so fast, I couldn't see where he went. I got him to give it back. But I'm okay. Don't worry about me. Oh wow, really? That's amazing. But I don't think we should use it anymore. Why not? We just finished it this morning, and it has lots of space to write down all our adventures in. I just don't think it's a good idea. He might just try to take it again. He wasn't, I don't want it to get lost. Oh. Okay. I guess you're probably right. I didn't think about it when we made it, but he likes to take things from people all the time. He's such a meanie. But why don't you keep it, in case you want to write in it? He can't take it if it's at your house. And that way at least one of us gets to use it. Oh, sure. Thanks. So, me and Niall have been doing some thinking, and I think we found the perfect girl for you. You do? Yeah. She's super nice, great sense of style, she's on the volleyball team, really pretty, all good things. I say you'll hit it off for sure. He's not wrong, you know. We even asked her to join us this morning before class. Let you guys get to know each other, you know. Yeah, great. You okay? Oh, yeah, just tired. We've been getting ready for my aunt coming, so extra housework is all. Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Is she the one that used to be a dance instructor, or the other one? The other one. Yeah, I should have known. Yay. You think you can sneak us, you know, some of her cookies? Yeah. I remember the ones she brought last year. Those were the bomb, I swear. Hey guys. What's up? Oh hey, you made it. Awesome. Why don't we all go to the cafeteria before class? You know, we can all hang out, chat, get some food, all the good stuff. Sounds great to me. Let's go. So, how do you like the soccer team? I've been considering switching or adding it with volleyball, but I'm not quite sure yet. Oh, yeah, doing both can be a lot if you get some overlap. I've personally been playing almost my whole life, so I really enjoy it, but it's totally up to you if you want to try it. Hey, maybe we can get your soccer team and my volleyball team to play a game together, even just to see if we're any good and to see if any of us like it. You know, that's honestly a bomb idea. We should definitely get a game together. You know, we might even see some of the guys wanting to try out for volleyball. Who knows? What's he doing here? What's who doing here? I thought I just saw Tyler. I guess I was wrong. Well, it honestly wouldn't completely surprise me. I heard some rumors last week that he might be coming back to school here. since his dad got reposted here for work or something. If it's true, he probably has no choice to come back here, honestly. At least for a while. Hopefully he's doing okay. I know he had a bit of a rough ending with Triston, but I don't want to hate the guy. I mean, he didn't mean to break Triston's heart. But how do you know that we won't last in a long-distance relationship if we don't try? I'm sorry. You know I don't want to end things this way, but I won't even be living anywhere close to town anymore, and I won't be able to see you much because it's so much money just to travel back and forth. I don't want to put a price on a relationship, but it's expensive to travel, and I only have so much money, and I can't ask my father to fly me to see you all the time, and I don't want you to worry about money or anything. But I could help you. I have some money saved up from my summer job. I'm so sorry. If you're ashamed to be with him and to be seen with him, you should have just said so. He doesn't deserve this. You pansy. I'm not ashamed to be seen with him. I love him. How can you say that I don't? If you truly loved him, you would at least try to be in a long-distance relationship with him. You would at least try. But you're not even trying, you're just giving up, and he deserves more than that. I'm just trying to save him from further hurt, because I know it will be hard for him, and I don't want to cause him any more pain. It's not realistic to make promises that I can't keep. I can't go see him every weekend. It would just be too much for both of us, and I don't want to hurt him further. You're already causing him so much pain. If you just tried to make it work, he would feel better knowing that you tried, even if it doesn't work out. That you didn't give up on him and the relationship that you have. How would you even know how I feel? How could you possibly know? You're not like me, and you're not like him. You're just an average straight boy. You could never love him how I do. Right, Cohen? Cohen? Yeah. You'll snag some of your aunt's cookies for Skylar too, won't you? I kind of promised her that you would. Yeah, sure. You got it. What you thinking about? Can I ask you something? Maybe I'm reading too much into things, but do you think there's anything between Cohen and I? Are you referring to yesterday at the park when you almost kissed each other even though it was just a game? Well, yes, but have you noticed anything about him? Any signs? Yeah, I suppose signs. Well, I certainly caught him staring at you on more than one occasion last night. And he also seemed to oddly get a little fidgety, or maybe nervous, when I made that note about Tyler. I hope I didn't make you feel uncomfortable when I mentioned him. I wasn't thinking of that at the time. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. Besides, it's been a long time since we were together. Oh, good. I never wanted to make you uncomfortable, but as for Triston, he can be a bit harder to read. As you may know, you've known him longer than I have, even though I've known you a long time. But I have noticed some potential things within his behavior, especially when I did say Tyler. True. He's never really been extremely open with his feelings. There was a time when he was, but I don't know if you remember that book we made as kids. And, well, after that day, that incident with Jax, he seemed to become less open about certain things and feelings, but I've never really been quite sure why. Well, maybe it's not even the day that changed him, but it could just be something inside of him, or maybe he was always going to end up a little more reserved. Maybe it's just in his genes or something. I can't say for certain, but I certainly don't blame yourself for not seeing things. Yeah, you're probably right. Although I just remembered, I saw him this morning. Him and the guys, well, Paris and Nial, and Skylar. I've never really known him to be anything other than, well, straight. Of course, I'm not trying to label him, but he's always presented himself as being straight. He's always said he was. So, it always stands to reason. Well, maybe Niall decided not to chase Paris after all. Girl, Paris, that is. Him not chase after Paris? Now you've done it. He's been in love with her probably since he was in the 5th grade. And if you ask him how it's going, he'll tell you he's still laying down the groundwork. How much groundwork can you lay? Right? He's not very subtle about it, but exactly. He honestly needs to just tell her. Otherwise, he's going to pace his feet right into the ground the way he's using all this groundwork. Well then, maybe you could try asking Cohen about how he really feels. I'm sure he'd be more likely to open up to you since you've known him the longest and he trusts you. Maybe. We'll see. You know, you're getting really good at being goalie. Colin barely got any goals past you. Greenwood is in for it next week. Well, there's certainly no way I'm letting them win. Besides, the better I am at being goalie, the better chance I have of impressing Paris. Not you, but you know. Yeah, no need to brag, Mr. Loverboy. But if you really want to know, I think she's gonna be there with Delilah to watch the game since her student council meeting got moved to next week. I was talking to her earlier. So, anyone got anywhere to be? Or shall we treat ourselves to some Starbies? I'm pretty sure you're the only one that calls it that. Okay, fine. Who wants to go to... Hey guys. Long time no see. So it is true. You are coming back. What are the odds? Oh, well, I'm actually not able to stay. My dad's got here. He brought me here on a business trip with work, and well, I kind of wanted to come along to visit you guys, if you'll have me. Are you kidding? It's been way too long. You have to come with us to Starbucks. Definitely. But, why don't we give him a moment with Triston alone? There's bound to be some awkwardness and a bit of a difficult time for them. So why don't we give them a minute, okay? Oh, yeah. Why don't we, well, I don't know about you, but I'd really like to dump my stuff before we go, and probably get a quick clean. I stink, and I do not want to stink, especially if I run into Paris. Paris. What do you say? It's good seeing you again, Tyler. Anyway, let's go dump our stuff. This bag is getting heavier and heavier by the day. Yeah. Hey, Cohen. How's it going? Just fine. And you? I'm great. Thanks. Hey. Hi. How have you been? Oh, I've been pretty good. How about you? I've been good. It took some time to adjust to my new school, but I think I'm finally starting to fit in. Oh, well, I'm glad. Yeah. Look, I know it's been a long time, but I just want you to know that I never regret anything that happened between us, and I still value the time that we had together. I swear I'm not trying to bring up old feelings, I just wanted you to know. No, it's okay. I don't regret anything that happened between us either. I don't mean to make things awkward. No, you're not making anything awkward. If anything, I'm the one that's making things awkward. I'm sure you weren't expecting to see me today, let alone after your soccer practice. I just, I figured it was the best place to find you and, everyone. So I took a hunch that soccer practice was still the same. Well, your assumptions are correct. Coach hasn't really changed any of the schedule much at all. Just a few things here and there. Did you find anyone to fill my position? Well, of course you would have, but just curious. Oh, I'm pretty sure Matteo took your old spot on the team, but he's still got a bit to learn. So we've made him back up for your position for now. Aaron's been the most recent one playing your spot on the field. Matteo never really was the best at not being clumsy. Not to be mean, but why don't you just stop talking and leave? Cohen, no, it's okay. I probably should be getting back to the school anyway. There was a few others I wanted to catch up with before we have to leave. I hope it's not anyone you ever had their heart broken. Because if I was them, I wouldn't even ever want to see you again. At all. Well, I guess some things never change. I guess not. If you think you could just waltz in here and act as if nothing ever happened between the two of you, as if things didn't end the way that they did. All we did was break up, Cohen. It happens for lots of people. It would have never worked out long term between us. And we knew that it was hard, and it was hard to accept it, but we did. I don't know why you can't just accept it for yourself. You knew it wouldn't work, or you didn't even bother to try to make it work. That sounds a lot more likely to me. I know you didn't actually care enough to try to make it work between you and him. You crushed his heart, and you didn't even try to make it work, even just to see. You could have tried. Look, I was just being realistic. If all you want to do is argue with me, just like you did before I left, then I'll just leave and you won't ever have to deal with me again. There. Are you happy now? Tyler, wait, What the heck is wrong with you? Why are you harassing him for the way things ended between us? It has nothing to do with you. He never truly cared about you, Triston. He just didn't. How do you know that? How can you say that? What was it that the two of you talked about before he left? Obviously, there's something here that I don't know about. And I feel like I deserve an explanation for why you feel you need to harass him. He's done nothing wrong. Of course there is. he had just broken up with you. I heard it from Paris, and then he just walks right by me, not looking fazed at all. The nerve of him to not even show any signs about caring that he has to leave and move on. He said it wouldn't work between you two long term because he was moving far away, but he never even considered that he could travel to see you. Maybe not all the time, because I know it's expensive, but he could have tried, even just some on the weekends, and you could have maybe gone to see him once in a while too. You could have FaceTimed and texted each other and sent each other goofy photos to use as wallpapers on your phones and sent each other cards and presents in the mail and reminded you of how much he loves you, and even if it was hard for him to say it at first because he didn't know how people would take it or his family would react, or if you could even ever feel the same way because you're already good friends and you don't want to ruin that friendship, and you can't get out of your head what Jack said to you when he stole the book from you and all the things he said and engraved in your mind when you were 7. It's not even about him, is it? It's about you. What did he say to you? What did Jack say to you about the book when we were 7? Is that why you didn't want to use it anymore? I didn't ever want to tell you because I didn't want what he said to you to affect you or hurt you as well. But also, he made me feel ashamed of who I was. He told me that I was no different than a girl, and I might as well be wearing a bow the way I act around you and dress and look. Better hold on to that precious diary, little girl, or else someone might read all of your secrets, or else someone might know how you truly feel. Oh, but you can't write it down now, can you? Because then they would know. And then he would know, and you're just a pansy. Boys don't wear pink. They don't keep special diaries of all the adventures they've had with their best friend, and oh well, just look at you, don't you know? Boys don't cry. Shh. Don't say anything. It's okay. You don't have to be ashamed to cry. I'm sorry that I couldn't see that you were hurting. You know that whoever or whatever you are, I don't care. I like you for the person that you are. And I'm sorry I said all those nasty things about you and Tyler. I was wrong to not even get your side of the story. And to blame him without even fully hearing him out. I couldn't stand to see him seemingly not caring. Maybe it's because he cared so much. He was just trying not to break down. Can I ask you something? Yes? Why didn't you want Jax to know how you really felt about me? Because I liked you. And now, always.